Welcome back! My name is Baller Scuba. This is Video Games Over Time. We are still in 1984. Today, we're going to talk about Impossible Mission. The story of Impossible Mission takes us to Epyx. We have briefly talked about Epyx before. They have been responsible for the Apshai games, as well as Sword of Fargol. However, we have not talked about them in depth before. Epyx is an American video game developer and publisher. It was founded in 1978 as Automated Simulations by Jim Connolly and John Freeman. The company started by releasing a space-themed war game written in PET BASIC for the Commodore PET named Starfleet Orion. In fact, the company was founded to market the game, which was released in December 1978. Automated Simulations first found success with their second game, Temple of Apshai, an action-based role-playing game released in 1979, which sold over 20,000 copies. Seeing that the game was not a simulation, Automated Simulations would release the game under the name Epyx. It was because of the success of the Apshai games that Automated Simulations would officially change its name to Epyx. Epyx would release several games based on the same game engine, including several original titles, 2 expansion packs to Temple of Apshai, and a sequel named Gateway to Apshai. John Freeman would become frustrated with Jim Connolly's refusal to update the engine, so Freeman left the company in 1981 to form Freefall Associates. We have talked about Freefall Associates before in our video on Archon. In 1982, Epyx was facing financial difficulties. Connolly reached out to venture capitalists who provided the company with funding. However, they felt the company was not being run well, so Michael Katz was brought in to run the company. Jim Connolly did not like the new management and left the company to form the Connolly Group. He took all the company's programmers with him, leaving Epyx without any programmers. Although the Connolly Group would continue to work for Epyx as an independent contractor. With no in-house programmers left in the company, Michael Katz began looking elsewhere for help. Around this time, Epyx received a submission from designer Randy Glover for Epyx to publish his game. This game was Jumpman, a platform game that Epyx would publish in 1983. This game would be successful, selling over 40,000 copies. This provided Epyx with some money, but it still had no in-house developers. At the time, many of the venture capitalists that had invested in Epyx were also invested in Starpath. We talked about Starpath in our video on Dragon Stomper. So, in 1984, using the money Epyx earned from Jumpman, Michael Katz oversaw the merger of Epyx and Starpath, combining both companies under the Epyx name. But things would continue to change for Epyx. In 1984, Katz would be hired by Atari to be their president of the Entertainment Electronics division. He would be replaced at Epyx by Gilbert Freeman. That brings us to 1984, when Epyx would first start working on a new computer game. For this new game, Epyx turned to Dennis Caswell, a programmer that came to the company from Starpath. Caswell was inspired by several different sources for his new game, including Rogue, the TV show Prisoners, and the electronic game Simon. He would try to combine these influences into a single experience. Epyx wanted digitized speech for this new game. They would reach out to a company named Electronic Speech Systems to provide this speech. The last thing finalized for the game would be its name. It is said that the name Impossible Mission wasn't so much chosen as it was settled upon. It, of course, references Mission Impossible, a popular TV show from the 1960s and 1970s. Impossible Mission is a platform game. The player plays as a special agent who must stop the evil Professor Elvin Atombender. The player must collect the parts of a password to Atombender's control room. These password parts can be found in furniture throughout the rooms in the lair. To stop the player, there are robots and electrified balls. Some robots can shoot lasers at the player, and some will chase the player. The player can fight back by freezing the robots in place, but only if the right item is acquired. In total, the player must collect 36 puzzle pieces and has 6 in-game hours to complete the password. The pieces will need to be rearranged to form a 9-letter password in order to beat the game.
No. Mission accomplished. Congratulations.
Epyx released Impossible Mission to the Commodore 64 in September 1984. That is the backstory to Epyx and to Impossible Mission. With that now told, it's time to play the game for ourselves. And here we are in the game. This is Impossible Mission, released by Epyx in 1984 by Dennis Caswell and Speech Synthesis by Electronic Speech Systems. Alright, so that is kind of the title screen here. It actually has to load the rest of the game. So we're going to bypass this, and I will see about getting into the game itself.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
And now we're officially in the game after a bit of loading. It took quite a bit, but we are in the game, and as you might notice, the animation in this game is just so smooth. Alright, this is a risky room. Like, right off the bat, the first room that they give me is this risky. Okay. Let's jump for it here. Barely made that, but I can search this, and I have the ability to reset platforms now. That's what that was. I can reset platforms, which is useful in certain situations. Can I make this jump? Oh, you do fire a laser, don't you? Alright, I'll jump to the right. Barely made that. Nothing there, that's okay. Yeah, some of the robots move, some of them fire lasers. It's all kind of random. Everything's just kind of randomly generated. Yeah, are you ever going to leave that alone? Not worth it. I'm moving on. Yeah, sometimes the risk just isn't worth the reward, but we can go over to the right and find another elevator shaft. Let's take this one to the left and see what we can get here. I don't know if that one fires a laser. If it does, bad things are going to happen to me, but it is a chaser. I can at least search this one. Yeah, death is just a part of the game. When you die, you lose 10 minutes of in-game time, basically. Yeah, all these robots, they remind me of the Daleks from Doctor Who. Nothing in there after all of that. Alright, let's drop down here. Do you fire? You do not fire a laser. That makes things easier for me. And a lot of these will stay on the same platform. They're kind of bound to it. Trying to be very careful there. No! I almost got it. I almost got it. Yeah, I'm gonna die a lot. I got the puzzle. I got the puzzle piece. Well, really, it's a password piece, but I'm gonna call them puzzle pieces throughout this because they look like puzzle pieces. Okay, we can make it there. Nothing here. I can loop this around and then get down here. Now, are you a chaser? You are. Oh, and that is so much searching I need to do. Okay. We'll try to do this as best as I can, but this is going to require some precision. Oh. So much searching to do. Because I am a little bit faster than him. But no, this is not a fun one. Alright, wait for him to get all the way to the end. There we go. And another puzzle piece. Another piece of the password ready for us. Let's go to the left here. That'll take us back to the previous elevator shaft. You only have to tap up and down here, but it's oh, weird. I should point out like the controls of this game because I see a lot of people online struggling with controls the same way that I was. The game uses... I couldn't have been more over to the left. There was no way for that. And this guy fires lasers, so I didn't want to go against him, but I don't have a choice. Okay. No? And I can't go up more here. I have to go over to the left. Okay. And this one is way too fast. Let's just see if I can find something in the candy machine here. Nothing. Alright. Maybe I can do this. Just a little bit at a time and I'll eventually get it. But anyway, the controls of the game. It is a joystick-controlled game. And it uses the joystick in port number 2. That's kind of the secret to this game. For those of you unfamiliar with the Commodore 64, that might be a little weird, but trust me, what I said makes sense, and it's a little funky. But that's how you get it to work. So I have my my joystick going here. But it only requires a joystick and one button. So it's not super complicated. At all of these, I'm just pressing up. And there was nothing in any of those anyway. Yeah, I remember having too hard of a time getting through that, so we'll go through that. Then go through that, and then go all the way over to the left here. Ugh. One of these times I do want to fall down a pit, but I don't want to do it on purpose, really. But at some point, I will have to show off what happens when you fall down a pit. Let's head down again, see what we have down these shafts here. There's 31 rooms in total, 36 pieces I'm going to need. This one is a chaser. It's not worth the trouble. Let's go over to the right. When I have more things, maybe I'll risk that room. Let's just go straight over to the right. Okay, that one fires lasers. This one is a chaser. Is that one stationary? Can I make that jump? It turns! Alright, so not sure how to get through this. Maybe I can jump over you? I can. And then I can kind of plummet to my doom. Alright. We're gonna leave that room alone. I don't like that room. Let's head over to the right here.
Destroy him, my robot.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Alright, this one hopefully doesn't fire lasers. Sometimes you can't tell until it's like too late. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Now you might be wondering why I believe I had the reset platforms password. I should point out they are one-time use only, so that is why I'm not doing much with those passwords at this point. Ah, that went way faster than I thought it was going to. Okay, let's go here. Okay. And how far? All right, I'm safe. I'm good. Hey, that one gives me another password piece. No, that's already as far down as it's gonna go. Okay. No, I thought I was good there. Because there is a spot down there that is safe. Should I get there safely, but That is sometimes easier said than done. Okay. There we go. And that will put the robots to sleep, but not sure this is the one where I want to do it. And yeah, I thought I could inch a little bit forward. That was not the case. Let's go over to the right, see what else I can do here. All right, we'll go up from here, I guess. Just kind of exploring around, see how much I can get here. I can search that. That does give me another password piece. Oh, I can search that. That's the thing. But I have to be very precise. And that one resets platforms. There, that's the timing on that. That puts robots to sleep. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop down. I'm not gonna mess with those two up there. Not for now. Maybe later. Yeah, I guess we'll take this further down, see where it'll take me. Yeah, well, so much for that. Let's go over to the left a little bit more. Yeah, I can do that here. I would need to reset the platforms and put them to sleep, and it's only temporary. We'll come back to that. Hopefully I can kind of build up a stock of these passwords. Here's safe. That's good. Nothing. Nothing. This one fired a laser, right? I don't think either one of these has fired a laser. Alright, put them to sleep. Yeah, you got a hell of a jump, Secret Agent, man. Yeah. There, and then up from here, and up from here. Let's temporarily disable the robots. No, go. We gotta do this quick. Nothing. Nothing. And it wasn't even worth it. No. Up. Go from there. All right. Yeah, it's temporary. I still had some time left on that, but let's not mess around with that longer than I have to. Okay, we'll go down from here. I can go left. Search, search, search. Oh, no! It was so fast! Okay. No, that's way too far. Ugh, you jump so far. Like, sometimes it's for my benefit, sometimes it is not. Okay. There. Just take that down. Alright, I'm just gonna drop. There we go. Oh, that is a fast chaser. Alright, let's just drop down there. Oh, they go so fast when they chase me. Alright, let's temporarily disable. And try to get through this as quickly as I can, because these things are going to come back. But there's so much here. Yep, that was it. Yeah, if they see me, they chase me. Okay, I got another one. Alright, put him to sleep. Puzzle piece acquired. Let's go this way and over. And then I should be able to make it out of here. Okay! We did it somehow. Yeah, let's go over to the right. And it was worth it at the end. Oh, there's the ball. I was about to say, I like this room. Nothing here, but there's the giant electrified ball of doom. Alright, should be able to get there. Nothing. I think it's chasing me, but I'm getting puzzle pieces out of it. No, alright, yeah, it is chasing me. Nothing there. Okay. Now, I should be able to escape from here. Go, go, go. There we go. No problem. Still like that room, but that was not nice with the giant ball. Okay, over to the right here.
Destroy him, my robot.
Okay, I was trying to see if it was going to fire a laser, but to be honest, I probably would have died if it did anyway. And then up. Alright, you're slow enough that I'm alright with this. Alright, reset the platform's password. And another actual piece acquired. Now, I haven't been keeping track of how many I have. I think I can jump 2 of these. No! Oh, things were going well for me there. Okay. Okay, and missed it. Yeah. I'll have to come back for that. I can reset the platform, but man, I'm not making that jump, so let's hope it's not that one. In case you're wondering, yes, I have completely lost track about which room we have fully explored. Yeah? Okay. I still had one of those. Good. I will need that for this. Searching. Nothing. Alright, nothing there. Yeah, that ball scares me. I told you I had to fall once, right? Yeah. That is good stuff. Okay. There. I don't know how I got the timing on that right, but I did. Sweet. And reset the platforms. Not really what I was hoping for there, but I'll take it. Once again, not sure how I got the timing on that right, but somehow I did. It doesn't look like there's anything further down. There is not. Let's head over to the right, see if I can't get more this way. Okay. Do you fire a laser? Because you are a chaser. So if you fire a laser, it's bad news for me. I can get all of that. You are slow too. That is helpful. Nope. I mean, I can get a little bit each time, so this is working out. I will need to disable that one down there, because there's just so much to him that he's guarding. Alright. Password piece acquired. Okay, temporarily disabled. Password piece, nothing. 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 Okay. Well, I can get out of here now. I mean, I needed to do it to get the one piece, but would have been great if I got more out of that. Let's go up. Try exploring a little bit more to the left, I guess. See what we can do that way. What was my problem here? I think it was the robots. Nope, I am out of the robots. Okay, we're moving on then. Out of the robot passwords. Like, why can't I just have it once and then that's it? Why does a password work once on on any computer and then never again? That's not how passwords work. All right, we'll go over here, get these while I can. All right, got what I needed. Nothing there, though. Oh, come on. You know what? I'm done. I didn't need anything more in that room anyway. Anything down and to the left here? There is. All right, maybe there's another shaft over to the left. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go up. Yeah, the balls just kind of chase you. It looks like the other thing chases me too, but I think I can at least get access to all of these. Maybe not make it out without dying, but I can at least search all of these, which is really what's important. Okay. Yeah. I should have ran to the left, but oh well. Okay. Go up here. Start exploring more over there. We'll see how many I can get. Because of course, essentially I'm going to have to search everything in order to get everything, in order to get all the password pieces and all that. It's just not worth it at this point. Oh, that was the bottom there. So, let's go this way. Yeah, just that one down there. And I don't want to try to get that one. So hopefully I don't have to. But then again, like I said, I might have to get everything in the game. That's not what I meant to do, but that's what happened. Okay. Jump up the... Yeah, it's like... you have to figure out the length of the jumps so precisely sometimes. Really? Then I'm done with this room. I am not done with this room. I can't even leave the room. Nope. That was the best jump I was gonna get. Yeah, let's get out of this room. I'm not messing with that room if I don't have to. Which I mean, I'm going to have to, but I need more passwords. Okay. There we go. He has very strong legs. Let's try this way. We got a whole map. Whole map to explore. I honestly don't know how to make these jumps, so... I call shenanigans. I made that jump. You heard me hit the ledge. So I'm just gonna go. Because I don't know how to get, like... Yeah, we'll figure that out. Maybe at some point. Probably not. Okay. All the way over there, and... Oh, not there, though. And the ball has disappeared. I won't complain. Alright, there's a password to put him to sleep, finally. Nothing there. I've at least finished my search. There's a puzzle piece. Another piece of the password acquired. Alright, let's move on further to the right. Sure, we'll go this way. Okay, you're stationary? No, you weren't stationary. You just... Huh, weird. Need over there to get on the platform. What, like if you see me, you just sit and shoot? Well, I mean, that solves my problem, I guess. Okay. The problem is, how do I get up higher? Like, I can't go up from here. Yeah, I think I have to approach that room from the other side in order to actually make more progress in that room. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you're just a pain. You can, like... You're giving me some weird rooms here. Okay. And then I can make it there. How do I get, like, around that guy? From there? Nope, that's too far. I'm gonna try this one more time. But now what? I can't go to the right. I can't... If I jump from here, I'll hit him. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting out of here. Because I legitimately don't know how to handle that one. There's so many just little puzzles that I'm like, maybe I can figure out at some point, but, you know, I just put it off for now. Let's do easy stuff. Nothing after all that. Alright, I'm gonna check down here. What is this? It's just an open door, and there's nothing there. Okay, I'll leave that one alone. Let's go up from here. Yeah. What do we have this way? Candy! I can make it, yes. This one's a chaser, huh? They're both chasers. And then once I let it get all the way over, I'm kind of screwed. So I gotta be kind of fast here. This one's kind of fast too. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one I grab, as long as I get to all of them. Ugh. No, I don't need that. I thought I was searching there. Oh, it is faster than me. That's not a good sign. Okay, I can do this one, and then I'd have to disable the robot to get to the other one. Yeah, I'm not giving myself enough time here. I'll at least clear out this one. Nothing. This other one better have something after all this searching and jumping that I need to do. Nothing. Okay. Temporarily disabled, just so I could look at this one thing. Hey, it was necessary. It was necessary. Okay. Let's go up from here. This is a long game. This is a long game. We have this. I'm not sure I've figured this one out yet. But this is the Simon part that I was talking about. Oh. Okay, I did it. They're saying. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then back to the beginning? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one? Like, they had me guess an extra one last time. Like I said, I'm not sure I figured out what entirely they're looking for here. But 1. Last chance. Nope. Alright, let's get out. I said, I'm not sure I figured that one out because it's not quite Simon, and I haven't found good instructions on that one. I might have to pause and come back and try to get more instructions on that some other time. All right, so like I said, from this one I had to kind of go from the top to get more done here. Like, you don't have a very long pattern here. I keep on expecting you to do more, but you don't. Alright, that one was necessary. I needed that to move forward. Fair enough. Is there more further down? I do need to kind of explore the middle a bit more. Yeah, well, I can go this way. Oh, you're a chaser and a shooter. All right. I do want to mess with this room though. Yeah, I can't make it. Can't make it over. All right, we'll have to figure out something else. So we'll try to explore kind of the middle part a little bit more then. Go this way. I should be able to make it. Can I just run across these? No. No, you sure can't. I hate this room. I hate this room so much. There, I made it. Let's hope that I don't have to get anything in there. You know I'm going to have to if I'm gonna beat it, but you know,
Destroy him, my robot.
we're gonna try here. Alright, up to there, that's better for me. Search there. Got a password piece. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, this one's a chaser, huh? No, that one's a chaser. I don't know if I can do it. No, not enough time. But I do want what's there. I also want what's up here, but yeah, I need to disable. I need to disable the robots in order to do anything here, so let's... Do I have one? Okay. And I froze one right on the bad spot, but let's get this one while I can. That one did have a password piece. And I still died. Do I still have one? No. Can I get that one? That one has a laser? Then I'm out. Then I'm not doing it. Alright, we're moving on. So many rooms to explore. I'm too far gone to not try it all the way now. Try to go every step of the way. I guess I have to do this. Can I make that jump? Yes. And I needed to. Okay. I can drop down here. I can make that, but can I make it back is the question. It wasn't even worth it. I tried to get a running jump. And I'm out of time. Alright, so I found 18 puzzle pieces, so I got halfway there. I found 12 passwords. I didn't solve any of the puzzles, and I didn't have any time left. Total score of 3,000, which puts me in the Hall of Fame, but that's just because That's just because I reset it when we started. But there you go. That is Impossible Mission. Once again, I will show somebody beating the game, making it all the way through. But sometimes it just kind of depends on what kind of spawns you get and things like that. So that is the game played. And with the game played, it's time to talk about how it holds up today. Playing the game today, I definitely had fun. Now, there's a couple things that I want to talk about that I did not kind of go into during the game before I move on. I didn't look at the pocket computer during the game. The pocket computer would have shown me how much time I had left and how many snoozes and lift passwords I had left, and it would show me basically those little puzzle pieces. It would show me where I could try to rearrange those in order to get the final password. So I didn't really show off the pocket computer. I didn't really feel the need to too much because I knew I wasn't going to be beating the game, so I didn't really show that off when I could have. You just hit the fire button when you're in the elevator in order to access that. I also did look up what the deal was with that computer terminal with like the chessboard pattern. It turns out you're not supposed to give the tones back to it in the order that it gave it to you. You're supposed to rearrange them and put them in ascending order, so it goes higher up. So just a couple little things there that I had to look up after the fact. Like, I'm not quite understanding the chessboard pattern, what's going on here. So that was the deal with that. And then the pocket computer, which shows you a little bit more, and I'll show you a picture of that or possibly a video of someone else using that. All right, so that talked about, let's talk about how the game holds up today. The graphics, I think, are very good for this game. I think the gameplay also is a marked improvement over a lot of the platform games that we have played to this point. This might actually be my favorite platform game that we have played. I played it for over a half hour and I never really got bored of it. And there are so many other games that we have done where after about 10 minutes, I'm like, all right, I think we're done here. But I wasn't able to beat this game. That's probably going to happen most of the time that you play the game, especially when you're starting out. I was able to get half of the puzzle pieces together, and I'm going to consider that a victory for me, especially at the stage of where I am in this game. If I were to go back and play it probably several dozen times, there's an off chance that I might be able to beat the game, but I don't really foresee that for me without doing some sort of cheating. But I'm not sure I necessarily have the dedication to this game in order to do that, but there's definitely something to the idea of it being random, forcing me to come back and try again. But ultimately, that is a fun game. Like I said, the graphics of the game are basically the standout for me for the game. The animation is just so smooth of your character running and jumping and all that kind of stuff. Everything looks like it's supposed to. The robots look like Daleks. The character does a very smooth flip. With that said, though, from a gameplay perspective, the run and jump seemed a little stilted. And that's just because of how the animation had to go, and it's something that I'm not used to. I'm used to being able to stop a lot sooner than I was able to in this one. I really desire to control my jump, and the game doesn't allow for that. You just kind of have a set pattern of the jump, and that's not how I like my platform games to go, but that is how we have done it, I believe, for every platform game so far. So that it's hard to hold it against this game, but from a modern perspective, it does feel a little stilted because of those two things. But like I said, overall, the gameplay, I think, holds up very well. It might be my favorite platform game that we have done to this point. I think that the sound, I think it holds up fairly well. I think it is definitely good, really good for a computer in 1984. But it doesn't necessarily hold up very well. The digitized speech, it doesn't necessarily have a flavor to it. It does sound like somebody trying to talk, and it sounds like they're talking over a very bad PA system. So I don't think it necessarily holds up there, but it really was good for the time. So then the question then becomes, would I recommend this to a modern gamer? And I think that the answer is a little complicated there. I feel that the game holds up pretty well, but I feel that the genre, the platform genre, just grows by leaps and bounds so much that this one is a little difficult to come back to. So if you are interested in old platform games, this is maybe one of the best examples of it. And if you are interested in the history of how the platform genre evolved, I feel that this is a game definitely worth your time. But if you're just looking for a fun platform game, there are probably better examples for you out there that will kind of more appease a modern audience. And that's my modern take on the game. When the game was released, Impossible Mission proved to be popular. The game would not only become popular with the audience, it would be popular with the critics as well. In particular, the critics praised the gameplay as well as the digitized voices. As time has gone on, the game has retained its positive reputation. The game is often seen as one of the best games for the platforms it was released on. Impossible Mission would be ported to other computer systems and several other platforms. It would also spawn sequels. We will keep an eye on these as we continue. With arguably their biggest success to date, Epyx would capitalize on this success to create more video games. We will hear from Epyx again as we continue. As for Dennis Caswell, although he would create more video games for several different companies, none would achieve the success of Impossible Mission, and we will not hear from Dennis Caswell again. That will do it for the story of Impossible Mission for now. My name is Baller Scuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video when we roam the landscape.